Okay, let's move on to example 1. This is found on page 3 of the notes 7.3. Okay, so what we have here is a triangle with BC equals to 8 cm and angle BAC is 60 degrees and ABC is 40 degrees. So we have to find the value of the sides B and C. So let's focus on finding the side B. So if we look at the unknown here, B is connected with the angle 40, and we have another pair here which is already known, 60 degrees and 8 here, length of 8 cm. So angles to the side, we can pair this up. So what we have here is a cross, and this is a call for sine rule. So by looking at this this cross, right, we can actually form the equation of found in the sine rule. So if we do B, it's unknown here, over the sine 40, okay, they are connected by the pair, is going to be equal to 8 over sine 60. So sine 60 degrees. So from here, I can actually just move the sine 40, because this is divide by sine 40 degrees, and move it up and becomes times 40 degrees. So I'm just moving the sine 40 degrees from the denominator on the left to the numerator on the right. So B will be equal to 8 sine 40 degrees over sine 60 degrees. Okay, so this is you can still do cross multiplication if you want, but you will end up with this as well. So what I'm looking here is this is a divide by sine 40 degrees. So when it moves to the other side, it becomes times sine 40 degrees. So I will use a calculator to find this out, the value. And I have a value of 5.9378. So 5.9378, and for the final answer of side B will be in 3 significant figures, so 5.94. So the unit is in centimeter, cm, so I'll put in a cm as the final answer. So I have an answer of 5.94 here. So I will label this with the more detailed or more accurate answer of 5.9378. So to find my C, okay, I can start and focus and with the same pair. So we have this pair, and C is connected by another pair. So if you look at it, this angle is unknown and C is unknown. We are supposed to find C, but this unknown angle here can be found by using the angle sum of triangle. So we will have 180 degrees minus 60 degrees minus 40 degrees. So this will give me a value of 80 degrees. Okay, so we're going to write that down in our working, that the angle ACB will be 180 degrees minus 40 and minus 60 degrees. So that will be 80 degrees. So from here I can also use the sine rule, because I have a pair of I have a cross here in red, and I can find the unknown C. So I will use similar working, C over sine 80 degrees. So you can see C and 80 degrees are connected, and then equals to 8 over sine 60 degrees. Okay, so I can find the value of C. So divide by sine 80 degrees, so that's on the left. So if I move the sine 80 degrees, it becomes times sine 80 degrees. So 8 times sine 80 degrees over sine 60 degrees will press calculator now. And I have 9.097264. Okay, then 3SF would be 9.10. Okay, so we will have an answer here. So I can find angle B and C. So as a summary, you can see that I'm applying sine rule to find B, and I'm also applying sine rule to find C.